Well, welcome back everybody, and welcome to our playthrough at last of Frontier. And in this case, this map is Frontier Lite, because I'm on an old PlayStation 4. I want to see if Frontier Lite will solve the problems that people on console, particularly PlayStation 4, but some people, I see that Mr. Sealy P on PlayStation 5 has gotten locked out as well. So we're gonna test Lite. I tried the game when it first came out on the old PlayStation 4, and I had less than stellar results. I probably tried about 3 or 4 times, and the shortest time was 1 hour before it corrupted and locked me out. And the longest was maybe about 5 or 6 hours. I'm hoping for better this time. I'm willing to try again because I've really wanted to play this map. So, I've rumbled around in the last few months several different ways to play this game, and what I've decided on is I want to make a huge farm, but I probably want to make it outside the wall. I want to reclaim that land outside the wall. But for right now, I'm going to be working inside the walls, and I am going to run this place here. I've got a truck and a trailer, and I'm going to clean up some sand off the roads, and I own this property back up here on the hill, and I'm going to get some resources from there. And so with the sand and the stone and maybe a bit of iron ore I can collect, and the products I can produce here, I'm hoping to, I'm going to need to get rather wealthy to buy some land outside of the wall. The plots are really big, and they range in price from, you know, maybe as little as $250,000 all the way up to half or $750,000. So we're going to need to earn some funds, and there's some work ahead of us. All right. So I've got a little bit of money. I want to buy this place. I have no idea how this works, by the way. I'm gonna buy it. I don't know what the inputs are. I don't know exactly what the outputs are. I think it'll make steel tubes. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna find out together. Let's do it. So all right, we're gonna buy it. Yep. Oh, and the building has been purchased. Beautiful. Whoa, what's that? We better go. What is that? Okay, so things we can produce. We can manufacture metal tubes. We knew that. I think I knew manufacture metal beams as well. Okay, so why have we got? Oh, is there different recipes? Manufacture metal tubes, and it's is that wood plank? Ooh, that could be a problem. Is that wood beams? Why do I need wood beams to manufacture a metal beam? I don't know. And that recipe is different. That recipe, manufacture metal tubes. Metal tubes using beams and... Okay. Alright, so there's a slight variation on the recipe. Manufacture lime, so we can grind stone into lime. Manufacture vehicle parts, and that's directly from iron ore. Okay, that sounds like it could be quite lucrative. So, the inputs, I don't know about the wood beams, is it? I don't know about wood beams, but the stone and the melt metal, that's what it was. So we can manufacture with iron ore, or the melt metal, which is the metal you find around the map, but that's not going to last very long. But anyway, if we can find some, we'll collect it. We could produce lime. That's, you know, any stone we got, we'll turn it into lime, and we can have some lime for our fields, and we can sell some. No brainer. If we can get a hold of some iron ore, we can start right away and manufacture vehicle parts. We'd have to look a little more into the beams and the wood beams. I'm not sure about that. I don't want to get into lumber and to cutting trees and sawmills and all that. I don't want to get into that. So, but we got some options here. Pretty straightforward. Okay. I think wooden beams. I think there's something you can purchase, but I would have to. I'm not going to do it here. Pallets maybe. There's a bunch of stuff here you can buy. So yeah. So there's pallets, maintenance tools, drilling equipment, mining equipment, vehicle parts. So that we can make vehicle parts. 1,000 liters is 6,000 to buy. Sounds like it could be a profitable item. Oil and gas and cement, concentrated herbicide, concentrated liquid fertilizer. I am not seeing any pallets of wood beams. So I'm thinking the only way you can get a wood beam is to big bags, and there's going to be bags, I'm sure. Big bag pallets, nothing probably going to be in there. So yeah, I think the only way you can get the wood beams is to have a sawmill. Oh wow! So we'll work around that. We're probably not going to be producing any beams here, but that's okay. All right. I've got a couple of experiments I want to do with the truck. We just gotta... So we got the forage harvester on the front, which will pick up sand from the roads and hopefully pick up stone and iron ore. We got the pup trailer, which we can detach if we're in a hard maneuvering situation. So yeah, it sounds like a good time to be headball. So let's maybe first off we'll drop the pup. And we'll just try out the truck, see if this works. So, oh, I just thought of something. Do we even need to own the land? Do we own the land here? I know we bought the facility, but do we own the land? I know we own some land up on the hill. This thought has never occurred to me. So we are... We are here? I think? No, we're here. Where are we? No, sawmill. No, that's definitely not. Oh, there we are. There we are up there, way up here. Okay, so yeah. So we're up there. And we don't own the land. If we click this. Yeah. If we want that land, that's going to cost us $150,000. So, okay. Alright, so I know there's a pile of stone over here. Can we pick up said pile of stone even though we don't own the land? I don't know the answer to that. And if we can pick up the pile of stone, what's the point of owning the land unless we want to build some extra facilities? Oh, it's picking up, it's picking up. Okay. Alright, and that's stone, right? Yeah. So, okay. And I didn't notice, I don't think we have to add any water or anything like that. So, I don't know that we really need to own this land. Which makes me wonder, eventually we should get over and have a look at the mine. If this is the case, can we go into the mine site and pick up the stuff that's piled up on the ground? I don't know the answer to that. I'm getting heavy. This thing does not want to move that much. So yeah, we can get this cleaned up. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, can I do this all in one sweeping reverse right up the ramp? So we're already in business here. I didn't even think this was going to happen. Oh, can we even fit up there? I can see it would be a huge issue to try to get that pup trailer backed up here. Oh, no, I wouldn't be. I'm thinking about the trailers with the steerable front wheels. Oh my heavens, do I ever have trouble with those. should get a dump icon. Oh, why are we not getting a dump icon? This is Stone Crusher, right? Yeah. Oh, I know why. Ha. There we go. Alright, let's just, we'll back up a little more. And dump. So this is going to go into our inventory. And once we get her dumped out, we'll just have a look at that and turn on the limestone milling, because that's all, I think, all we can use this stone for, so. And I would call that a great start. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so lime manufacturing, yeah, it's just stone, no water, no goofing around. Boom. So that's running, and we're going to want that in storing. Okay, we want that to store. I'm interested in the vehicle parts, but we need, for the vehicle parts, we're going to need, we're going to need iron ore. So if we can find, so all the stone and iron ore, we're good to go. You throw it in here. Beautiful. Well, that's going to work on that, so we don't need to dwell on that. But all this sand, I want to get cleaned up. Right from here, right up to where we, right up to the top of our property. So that'd be backing around and up that way. But I just hate driving over this stuff. Is that more sand there? Holy cow. Or is this dirt? Which one is this? Sand is outside and dirt is inside the wall, if I recall correctly. This will give us an opportunity to once this is full, we'll start on our way down over the hill, because this is going to have to go to... Are we full? Okay, we're full. Let's get the pup trailer. The only place you can sell dirt is the construction site or put it on the train. So let's grab the pup trailer and then we'll run up. And then I think we're going to work on getting the road cleared, because, oh, it's going to hit the pup. Took the long way around. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get the pup hooked up. And we're going to fill this up and we'll run up to the construction site. We'll get I will see what we're going to get for this when we sell it. Because this is going to be, other than selling that lime eventually, this is going to be how we finance our operation. But we're going to have a big mix of things. We're not going to do just all sand. We're going to do a mix of things. I'm of the assumption that this sand is part of the reason that the game is slow running or locks up. That's totally an assumption on my part, but having all this sand here, that's basically a live item. It moves when you run over it, and it's collectible. So I'm kind of the opinion the more of this we get rid of, the better the game will perform, or less likely that it's going to corrupt. I don't know the answer to that. I'm just making assumptions. I see it as a positive getting rid of it, and it's a source of income. So let's run up to the construction site and see. I don't think you can drive straight through the construction site dump area. I think you have to, I think we're going to have to back in. It doesn't bother me a whole lot backing this up, but I don't know that we can back up far enough to dump the truck without detaching the trailer first. I hope we can. If it's only, if I recall correctly, so on the back side there's only some junk in the way. I might try pushing that out of the way so I can just drive right around there. I will have a better idea when we get down there and see it. Truck is a little sluggish. This stuff is heavy, but it performs fairly well. I've also turned off vehicles because I think having all those cars live on the map driving around is also going to cause problems. I'm doing everything. Trying everything that I attempted to do when I played this a few months ago. I attempted to play it. You know, I cleared the cache on my PlayStation 4. I got rid of any maps I wasn't playing. I tried to get rid of as much recorded material off it as I could, to clear up as much memory. You know, I'm doing all of those things right now, even though I'm on Lite. How's my brakes? Not bad, not bad. I'm kind of liking this truck. It handles really well, handling this load well. So, I think this was a good choice for a starter vehicle. And I wanted to try something different. I've never had this truck before, so you get stuck in a trap sometimes where you're like using the same piece of equipment over and over again. It can get a little boring. It gets boring for me. I'm sure it gets boring to watch. And I'm not going to make you guys watch me, you know, truck sand for 10 hours straight. I actually like playing the game. I find it fun, so I don't mind doing it, and I like doing it myself. If you yesterday I was playing No Man's Sky with Behind the Times Gaming, and we decided to play on the hard, and it was tough. It was a tough grind, and I struggled at first. And Behind the Times Game was like, I got resources, I can give you the resources you need. And I'm like, no, I don't want that. I want to do it myself. It's more fun that way. Alright, so we gotta go around the building this way. You know, should I be dragging this trailer all the way in with me? Yeah, I should. Worst case... Oh, did I not lift the, Yeah, I did not lift the pickup. Alright. Yeah, if we can't drive straight through here, we're gonna have to, jiggery poke this and park it. Oh, this sand we're driving on right here? Oh, it is. Okay, we're gonna have to, clean this up. I hate driving over this sand. I mean, kudos to the map maker. Yeah, see the junk up there? Can we push that out of the way? Let's... Before we commit too hardcore to that, let's just we'll detach the pup, and we're gonna dump this. We'll back in and dump it, and then I'm gonna nose into that junk up there and see if I can't push it out of the way and get an idea of can I just drive the pup right around here. I know what I should have checked. Yeah, hold on a second. So this is the dump spot. Can we get the dump icon if we just drive straight around here? I'm not very experienced with delivering sand here. Like, is it possible that we'll get the dump icon? No. Okay. I don't think with the trailer on, even if I push those 3 items that are in the road out of the way, if I can, I don't think I can make that turn. Maybe I can. I could run off on the grass on the other side. Maybe. Anyway, let's unload this. Am I stopped? No, there we go. Let's unload this first. Dumping. And those things might be fixed in place and you just can't move them. That's possible too. And it's quite possible that they may just respawn. Certainly respawn there back in those spots once a day. Oh. Oh. I'll never make it through here. Nope, can't do it. If I'm struggling trying to get the truck through there like that, I'm never getting the pump through there. Okay, alright, that's okay. Alright, we get to test my driving skills. Fun times. So it's done, kiddies. I wonder if I were to do that and then keep backing up, could I dump the truck? Next time, that's the way we're going to try it. So $1,600 for the pup. Probably got about the same for the truck. So it's $3,200. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, that puts us back out on the main road. Another successful delivery. Alright, so I know I've been keeping you here a long time. What I want to, in today's episode, I want to get up to the property. So what I'm going to do is start back at the wall and then work our way back up around where we just were on the road and all the way up over the hill into the woods. And at the very top of that road in the woods is our target. Is the road dead ends up there at the old barn. That's where we're going to go to, and we're going to clear the road up as we go. I haven't quite figured that out yet. I don't know if there's turnaround points up there or what the story is. Because I don't want to get in a situation where I get this thing up there and then have to back all the way out. Not that I think that would be a huge... That light flashing? Okay. I don't think that would be a huge problem for me, but it'll get irritating if you have to do it too much. Another off, there's the chopper bird somewhere. I hear it. I don't see it. They're always watching us. So, one thing I could do is I could drop the pup, drive up, get a load, come back down, dump it next to the pup, and then run up, get another load in the truck, come back down, and then blow the stuff off the ground into the pup, hook it up, and then bring it out. That is a very viable option. And I might do that the first time in, and keep doing that until I find a turnaround point. So, we want to travel up this road here, and collect as much as we can. So I definitely know there's a turnaround point up here. So I can start right here. And I'm going to start working my way up around the property, and I'll bring you back when I get a little ways up, because you've already seen me fill the truck, and this will get a little boring. Alright, I'll bring you back when I get a little further up the road, and we can see where we're going. Alright, I'm coming back with my first load, and I'm driving past the train depot here anyway. Instead of the jiggery-pokery trying to maneuver around at the mine, why don't we try just dropping it all off here and then sending it out on the train? It might make dumping this this truck configuration a little easier. Let's just see. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I got set on the... Whoa! That train boogies. So yeah, we can dump the dirt here. This might be easier. Can I just... I guess it don't matter. Maybe it's easier if I just drive across the train tracks, assuming I know the train's not going to come. I shouldn't do that. Yeah, this is a setup here made for this kind of a truck configuration. So yeah, this is what we should be doing. What's the price like? Are we getting the same? I know that there's the cost of the train, but there's going to be so much sand go out on a or dirt go out on a train load that does that really matter? So let's just check the cost difference or price difference that we're going to get. Where are you? Oh, there we go. So I have that in my plant. No, yeah, that's in the silo. Okay, that's what I just put in. So 36,000. So yeah, it's straight up 990. Yeah, the price is the same. So yeah, there's other than this is a little easier, and we're gonna have a train fee. So I'm fine with that. So alright, I just wanted to show you that. So yeah, we didn't make it too far before we filled up. So I'm gonna do a few more loads, and we'll bring you back once we get somewhere. We moved maybe 100 feet up the road, and that's all we did. So alright, I'll bring you back. Okay, we're down here at the mine. We made it to the mine. And we're just going to grab us some of this this iron ore. It's going to be really heavy. I guess we're gonna get a full load of iron ore. Oh, I sure hope this truck can climb up out of this hole. Come on, truck. We should have got a little more of a run at it. Oh, a blinding 2 kilometers an hour as we race up over the hill. This truck may need a tune-up. There's iron ore everywhere here. There's some here on to the right, and now I just noticed there's some over there, although I don't know how we'd get in there to get that. When we get up over this hill here, I think we got her knocked. This is the hard part. This truck, like most of these heavy trucks like this, once you get them down in low gear and just get them chugging away, they'll just keep going and going. The only thing that'll stop them is losing traction. So we got this all cleared here on the left-hand side going out. I'm just doing this for fun right now. We're going to go ahead now. We'll just drop this off down to be processed. And we're going to get the rest of this road cleaned up so we're not having to just drive on the one side of the road. We can maneuver a little better. We're picking up speed now. That's the worst of it, was climbing up out of the mine hole. Now we don't technically own the mine now, but we're cleaning things up so we can clean away at the old storage pile. We intend on buying the mine, so it's not such a big deal. But our facility we purchased down at the bottom of the hill, that's where all this iron ore goes, so... And we're not getting paid for the iron ore, we're getting paid for the products that it produces, so... You can see there's a lot of cleaning up has to be done along the way out, right? But eventually, up there is where we want to go, up that road. That's the rest of our property up through there. And once we get that cleared up, the road all totaled away, we'll have a look at the land, see if there's any timber we can clear, and we'll see if there's any land that's worth cultivating. If it is, we'll use it. Oh yeah, we're running away down the hill now. Don't want to roll this over. Yeah, we'll put a little more time into cleaning up this road. And then there's a shortcut up here across to our processing facility that I'm going to clean up sooner rather than later. We won't use it now because it's too rough. There's too much sand in it. But we should probably make that a priority. That's the first thing I'll do. Once we dump this load, I'm going to get that shortcut cleaned out so we can use it. Yeah, it's it right here, just before this house, off to the right. Yeah, that road right there. That would take us right to our facility. So, it's a shortcut, we'll take it. There might be another one right here we could take too. But this one might be paved. I think this cuts us across as well. But we shouldn't be using the city streets when we can avoid it. Not a great idea to be driving heavy trucks like this through residential neighborhoods. So that other lane comes out there just to our right. But yeah, we should get this. Oh, we're slowing down. Yeah, this is still a mess over here. So yeah, let's get this cleaned up and get that shortcut cleaned up, and then we'll work on the rest of the road. Do I try to cut across, or do I drive up over the sand? I think we cut across here. Come on, you can do it, truck. We're almost on the lot. Half of the truck is on the lot. And then we'll have to maneuver this trailer up over the ramp. That should be loads of fun. How did I do lining up? Not horrible. Nope, wrong way. Oh yeah, I'm never going to get this up that ramp. Cut hard. Cut hard back the other way. Not hard enough. Alright, now we'll drop this trailer off and dump the truck. Okie dokie. Alright, that's in. I'm going to clean up the sand around here right now because that was painful trying to get up here with a heavy load. Might look into, I think there's some actual mining trucks available. Might look into some of those, but I think their payloads are pretty low. But we'll look into it. Alright, let's get some of this mess cleaned up here so we can come in the road properly instead of what we're doing, which is foolishness. There's a lot of sand up here. This is going to be like 3-4 trips just to get this clear. And that doesn't include that road, the shortcut. I think we're loaded. Are we stuck? Oh no. Oh, baby. Oh, I love getting stuck. So much fun. There's a little ridge there we're stuck on. We can grab this trailer at a pretty sharp angle. We should be able to get ourselves out of here. Nothing to it. Alright, I'm gonna go clean up this area here. We'll be back. Alright, we just got back here with that first load, and we are, it's close. We are, I think Solo's full, so we gotta call the train in, which should come here. There he is. That was good timing, real good timing. We're gonna have to load up a load of this dust and get rid of it, this dirt. Hello, train. Alright. Yeah. Okay, all the covers open. Beautiful. Because I know we can fill up all 4 of these cars with product. Wheat? We don't have any wheat. Sand? We don't have any sand. Got 1/2 a mil. It's filling. apparently. Sorry about the camera. The camera work there. I don't think we can see it filling. I can see it in the bottom of the screen while it's finished now, but let's move forward a little. See the sand in the car up front. There you go, you can see her going in now. I have no idea. So we get $500,000 in the silo. We're not going to get 200,000 in this car, are we? No. So we're not going to get everything we have anyway. Sure, the flat cars won't take any. Alright, that car's full. Filling the fourth one now. And that's only going to leave the flat cars. I can't see the number anymore because we're on the white. What have we got here? Three. We get almost 400,000. You can take 400,000. A little over. $420,000. All right. All right. Let's send this off to market. So 420,000. We should get 30 some odd, $39,000. Not a bad payday. And we'll be well on our way. So we left 80,000, and we probably got another 20,000 in the 25,000 in the truck. So we'll already be back up to 100,000. We're 25% the way there to another train load. I really like the Oasis here, so I think I'm going to buy the Oasis at some point, and that's where I'm going to build my house. I'd like to plant lots of trees and stuff out here. We got a lot of sand to clean up, though. You can plow it under with a plow or a cultivator, which is not a horrible idea. If we get tired of collecting it, it gets boring and tedious, we'll get ourselves a big tractor and a big cultivator and just plow it all under. Might be the way we handle it out here. We'll see. Alright, this is our first trip outside the wall, really. We're almost there now. Go. Yes, I would like to sell. 38,000. Very lovely. Now we can dump the rest out of our truck and continue cleaning up. Alright, back in a few. So I'm going to get this emptied out. I'm going to head up and check on the production facility. If there's anything interesting up there at all, I'll bring you back and I'll show you that. I don't think there will be yet. So what I might do is just continue with my dirt removal off the roads, cleaning up. Acting like I'm the city council. And I'll continue with that, and I'll keep checking back on the production facility, and when we get something interesting there, we'll bring you back and we'll talk about how things have gone on day one, and what our plans might be for the next day. I think I'm going to do, like I said, I think I'm going to do some cleanup, road cleanup in between episodes, so it's not so painful to watch. We got to move forward. Maybe we'll look into if we can do something with the wooden beams, and I don't think we can. We might look at that. We might take a little tour up around our property and see, is there flat land there for farming? Is there some forestry potential? Is there some greenhouse potential? Kind of figure it out. See if there's any other production facilities we can buy that might aid in our kind of... We've sort of gone with this mining, smelting, heavy metal sort of a thing happening. So I'd like to stick with that theme and see if we can't develop it a little further. Being able to have the wooden beams is an example of that, but there's other things. So alright, I'm going to check all that out, and I will see you in a sec. Alright, well, I've got news. Can't say it's good news. So I got thinking about that wood beam thing, and I was wondering, is it the DLC or is the map maker put that in? So what I did was I unloaded this game. I loaded my Frontier Lite test map, and it did not load. It crashed. It's corrupted. Alright, I'm not sure if this is future Modod or past Modod. Let's move away from the music. This is... disregard this equipment. This is actually my test map, where I first loaded Lite and fiddled around with it to see if there was going to be an improvement in performance. There was. I just told you that I couldn't get back into my test map when I was checking on the wood beams. This is incorrect. I reset my PlayStation and I'm back in. That is a very promising sign. So it was a fail to load, and reset the PlayStation and it reloaded. It loaded. So I'm back into my test map. I can't tell you how happy that development is. So very promising sign. I don't know why it didn't load, but I suggest to you, if you have a problem with it not loading, reset your PlayStation and that may do the trick. It's the biggie is when it crashes while you're playing, I think. If it crashes while you're playing, generally what happens is the game is corrupted and then you cannot load it no matter what you do. But in this case, crashed while loading, I got back in after a restart of the PlayStation. Okay. Hopefully we continue to have this kind of good luck. Okay, a lot of background noise there. I'm at the, is it Miller's sawmill? Alright. We're still alive, still going. Let's buy the sawmill, because I may not get the opportunity to do it again. It's only 100,000, yes. Okay. Let's back away from the sawmill noise. Yeah, that's a little more pleasant. Probably the next thing I should do is take a thumbnail. Let's Let's have a look at the menu. Oops. Oh, really? Okay, this is worth, this was a worthy experiment right here. Alright, so what do we got? We got... So, manufacture long planks. I haven't seen long planks, but it has our wood beams. So, 5 wood will make 3 wood beam and 0.2 wood chip. Okay, that's cool. So the outputs here are planks, regular old planks, wood chips, the wooden beams that we need for our, yeah, I know, I'm excited too, Farm Dog. The wooden beams that we need for our production, even though I am not running the DLC here. So this is done definitely by the mod maker. It's on the map. So that means anybody can do it. Which was kind of the point. This is what I was trying to do here. I was trying to play on my old P4 and see if I could play it on that, then anybody could play this map. And it's looking like that's not looking so good. But anyway, that would give us wood beams, which is phenomenal. Beautiful. Alright. So, if we were to... We own this land up here on the hill, which nobody wanted. If we were to get up there and do some really creative logging, we might even be able to get up over the bank here and come right down to the sawmill. And get up there and do some selective tree cutting on our property. Let's have a little look. So I'm standing with the sawmill to my back, kind of. Sawmill's there. Kind of the sawmill to my back looking up the hill. And I think I could get up through there. It is rough terrain though. Let's have a look at the map. Let's go back again. Where am I? Oh, I'm down here. I'm way down here. We own this piece of land here, and we own this here, but I'm not sure it extends all the way down to where I'm standing, which I'll put my cursor on me. This is the sawmill. This is me. So I'm right at the very edge of my property. And this here is a bridge. This doesn't connect to this road. But if we could find a place along here that we could access the property, cool. But it's not terribly inconvenient if we were to use the road network, come up through here, past the mine, and then access the property this way and do some logging up in these areas here. And then we could log right along this road. For that matter, we could even come up here and see if we could log some of this area up and through here. And if, you know what, these are pretty steep banks here. I don't think you can get down off of this here. It's like a plateau. But even if we had to drag it back along the road to the sawmill, not a biggie. So I think that's a viable solution. Get those wood beams, and then we could expand our production. I don't know where it is now. This facility here. We own this facility here. We could expand that production. I would even look at maybe if this was a flat plateau up here and a big bank here, I might even look at a situation where I could bring the logs to here, drop them down over the bank right to the facility, and then pick them up and oh no, the logs have to go here to the sawmill, don't they? Yeah. This is the sawmill here. Yeah, we'd probably be bringing them out on the road. Although, if I could find a place where I could drop them onto this road, I could pick them up at the road and then be closer. There are options there. I think it's viable. But the good news is you can get the wood beams. Alright. We're still alive and dying, as they say. So, let's try some more. Back in a minute. Alright, I just came back to do a recap of this. So, a lot has happened. I've managed to get back into my test game. I've unloaded this game, reloaded it, got back in, no issue whatsoever. So it looks like we're going to be going to an episode 2. So this is going to be the end of episode 1. We're still wondering, we got some lime out of here, but we're still wondering what's going on with the vehicle parts and the tubes and the beams. We should have enough to spawn, but it's not spawning. It may just be my misunderstanding. I'm sure they spawn here. At least the vehicle parts, I'm absolutely sure they spawn here. Do they not spawn to midnight? Is that some sort of glitch? That's something that'll bear out in the next episode. We'll figure that out. I'll look into a little between episodes as well. It's now the next morning, so we're going to pick up right from here in episode 2. And if the game loads, so far I'm happy with the way it's worked. Got a little scared when my test game wouldn't load when I went to check on the beams. Restarted my PlayStation, it loaded. I'm happy with that. So we're going to call the episode here. Everybody cross their fingers, and there will be an episode 2. It may just be me saying I couldn't load the game and it's all over, folks, but let's hope we have a real episode 2. It's looking very promising. If you liked what I did here, give us a like. If you want to see some more, why don't you just go ahead and subscribe, and then you get a notification when episode 2 comes out. Thanks for coming, everybody. I appreciate it.